Howdy ho everybody, welcome back to the Rocks Roost for another live stream. Today we're going to finish up the Beachhead Expedition in No Man's Sky. So let's get to it. We'd made a lot of progress the last time we were together. We're, I think, going to be able to wrap it up this time. Hope everybody's doing well out there, wherever you are, whenever you are. I don't normally stream on Fridays, but I figured, you know what? We need to wrap this up. Now's as good a time as any. Thanks to everybody who's watching my frigate module video. That video is performing very well. And thanks to everyone who has said that it has helped them and pointed out some helpful hints of their own in the comments. That's really awesome. This game does have a wonderful community, and I really appreciate each and every one of you for making it so special. Let's refresh our memory here, shall we? All right, so we finished Phase 1. Phase 2, Phase 3 is where we're at right now. Let's see. We need to finish one more fleet expedition, chart some more waypoints, and reach the third rendezvous. So let us go up here and talk to our handy-dandy frigate man, Navigator Zoni. How's it going, dear Korvax? Yes, we have new expeditions. Let's check them. You get new expeditions every day, every 24 hours. These will reset. Now remember that our frigate situation, our fleet situation, is not super good. We have two frigates. You can see them here. We have a trade frigate and a support frigate. There are a couple trade missions, but they're 2-star. I don't think we're going to be able to deal with those unless we leveled up next time enough. I don't know. Let's check. Well, we have leveled this to a B class, which is nice. But even with that, we're still going to be... it's 2 stars. That's risky. I like for my fleet rating to be 1 star higher than the difficulty, because otherwise you could have an issue where a frigate gets damaged and they have to come back early. I don't know if that counts toward the expedition milestone or not. So let's not risk it. Let's do the 46 minute, and that's 46 real world minutes, by the way. Single star mission here that's balanced. I think we should be good here. Now, because we don't have super great stats, we're still in a situation where it is, you know, we're not more advanced than our difficulty, but I'm going to risk this since it's only 1 star. Let's hop in there. It should be fun. Famous last words. Okie doke. Now we need to chart 3 more waypoints. These are pretty easy to find. Now let's do that. We'll have to go down to a planet for that. How about this planet? Aggressive Sentinels. No, thank you. Scalding planet. It should be okay, but... barren planet. That should be fine also. I think. We'll set our power priority to engines by pressing up on the D-pad twice. We are playing on PC, by the way, with the controller. I just find the controllers a lot easier on my poor old carpal tunnel-y hands. Hope the audio's okay. I've had to make a few adjustments. Alright, so let's scan for buildings. Any buildings. There we go. Use the ship scanner by pressing down the left stick to do that. There we go. There it is. There'll probably be a waypoint there. And there is. So let's hop out and snag that baby. Here we go. This is a waypoint, in case you were wondering. Oh, wow. I haven't seen the game do that at waypoints in a while. Anything we can scan here? Get a few buckaroos. Why not? I love money. Who doesn't? Big critters usually bring big money. See there? Look at $250,000 right there. Money's not super important right now, but I'm addicted. I'm addicted to the cash flow. Oh, we got a cool looking, like, what are you? That's the question I ask myself a lot of times in No Man's Sky when I see a critter. What are you? Because the critters are, in fact, procedurally generated as well. Alright, we're wasting time. You can use your spacesuit scanner to scan for waypoints as well. You see this gray diamond with that symbol? That looks like the waypoint thing. That means it's a waypoint. We didn't pick any up, though. Doesn't look like. It's okay. Back to the ship. We could use the signal booster to do this. But this usually works just as well. Although we're having a little bit of trouble here. Ay, there's one. There's many, many ways you can do this. Yeah, I have not seen the game do that, the little zoom out thing, in a while. In fact, it's a little different than the old zoom out thing it used to do. Get the goods while we're here. We'll destroy that. Because we don't need rusted metal. No, no, no. We'll save it again. Why not? Ooh, look at this big thing. All right, so. Oh, wait, land again. There was a trade terminal there. Let's see what that has to offer. That's my bad there. I should have checked that. Anything good? These things you can buy and then sell at a different system. See the purple word trading? You find a trading system, you can sell these for a huge markup. But we're not going to do that right now. You find these a lot at a huge discount at these kind of random trade terminals. So if you want to upgrade your suit, that's a good, relatively inexpensive way to do it. Okay, nothing we really want. Is there anything we want to sell? Freighter. Yeah, let's sell the Viking effigy. We don't need that. That's good. Let us go. Here's another building right here. And this should get us sorted. Hey, and it's not going to cost us to take off from here. Whenever there's a landing pad or a landing spot that has the little circles, concentric rings, that means it will not cost fuel to launch from there. There we go. 5 waypoints. Let's see. Do I have multiplayer turned on? I do not. Multiplayer in this game is very cool, but it can be bugged from time to time. So be careful. What is this? This is an observatory. Yeah, is there any need for that? There might be. We will check that momentarily. Can we get it without digging? No, not today. You don't have to fill the holes back up. I just do. I guess. What do we got? Nanites. I won't say no to nanites. We have to get 4,500 of them for the mission. Or the expedition, rather. Some goodies in these little buildings. Always check them. And some more nanites. Very, very good. Okay, so let's save it and then go into this observatory. I always seem to have trouble finding the doors to these things. It never fails. I usually go the long way around. And I absolutely did this time as well. Look at that. That is some pro gameplay right there, people. That's some free stuff. And any carbon in the pots? Sometimes you'll get carbon in these little pots. We don't have an Atlas Pass, so we could open up these locked doors. You see, the little lights are red instead of green. We need the Atlas Pass V2. We don't have any Atlas Passes right now, so we won't worry about it. One thing you can do here at these places is make a save point.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
No, seriously, I don't have enough ferrite dust for metal plating. That's unfortunate. What have I been doing all this time? Anyway, you can make a save point. Plop it down here in case you screw this little puzzle up. Hopefully this will be an easy one. Ah, and it is. So you just observe the first three numbers. See how they are changed in the sequence. And then you choose a sequence based on that. So this is going to be 2121. It may give us something we need for another... Oh, there's another ship that's landed. For another one of our milestones. Alright. And you might need something. We don't have many of the words, so we don't know for sure what he's saying. Give units. Oh, he liked it. Good. And he gave us an A-class plasma launcher upgrade. Very good. Alright, where is this other ship? I'm not seeing it. I don't see it, so we're not going to worry about it. It's probably a little too far away for our liking. Alright, before we leave, let's get our goodies here. Nautilus chamber. And these blueprints. Very good. These have to do with the underwater part of the game, which is fascinating and many-faceted. You know, I do wonder. Let's see. Shane Barrett, welcome to the stream. Greetings to you as well. Thanks for joining us. Since you're here, how are my audio levels? Can you hear me and the game well enough? Is anything too loud, too soft? Let me know. Okay. So next up, while we're waiting on this, we need to go on to the third rendezvous. Before we do that, let's check to see what else we're going to need to do. We're going to need to find an ancient ruin. This is why we use the observatory. Because it found one for us.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Thanks so much, Shane. Appreciate it. You doing well today? sure we're on engines. There we go. All right, there we go. There's a ruin. We need to walk up here and interact with it, right, like this.
Extreme Sentinel planet.
Yeah, we're going to have one get out of here real quick because this is an extreme sentinel planet. Seek knowledge of the past. Why not? We can't do the dosimeter thing for Nada yet. We'll have to find a different ruin for that. But we shall do it. Very cool. Glad to know it, Shane. Glad you're doing well. Yeah, this is a game you can definitely do some serious chilling to. Let's get out of here.
Technology recharge.
Alrighty. Let's grab that. Get some goods. Alright. Can pop this in. This is for the scanner. We are already maxed out on the scanner. Hazard protection, though. We can use that. And let us... Let's see. Move this over here. We can't move it over there. Move it down here. Things are a little all over the place, but that's okay. What do we have in here? Ah. More nanites.
Technology recharge.
Okay. So we're getting kind of full on stuff here. Do we need this?
Technology
I'll pop it in there.
recharge.
Okay. What next? Dig up buried items. Well, we don't want to do that on a extreme sentinel planet. That would be the very definition of unchill. We'll do that another place at another ruin. Although, I mean, we have a place here. It is the extreme sentinel planet, but maybe if we dig down, they won't bother us. It'd be good to get this out of the way. Did I select it? Did not. We'll plop down here.
Extreme Sentinel planet.
That's why it want us to go over here for some reason. I don't know why it wants to send us there. But it does. We'll just dig it out to make it happy. We need to be underground anyway. Stay away from those pesky sentinels. There it is. There's one. No, our life support is struggling. I've got a ton of oxygen. Let's use that. Okay. Wow. I don't know why it wants to send us to these places. The scanner thing is not the greatest in the world. Oh! That was great. Always look where you're going, folks. Anyway, there's things we can dig up here. I don't know if these count, though. I don't guess they do, since these are artifact fragments. Oh no, I hear a sentinel. Yeah, it's a little funky sometimes. That did not count. Okay. So I guess we'll just go by the... We need the treasure chest type items. And again, the reason I'm staying underground is we're not really equipped to deal with a bunch of sentinels right now. We'll just go digging. A little clunky, but in the long run, this might be just the best way to do it. I don't know. Maybe not. But we're already here, so. And there's another one. Sentinel sees us. Or there's a sentinel. The system can see a sentinel, we'll say that. I'm not seeing an icon here. There's one. We'll just use that one. Oh, not fooling me again. We're just wreaking havoc on this cave system. I don't recommend this in real life. Nope. Oh no. There's a sentinel. We'll detour a little bit here. Oh, heck yeah. I'm going to be fixed for silicate powder for days. Here we go. Three lost objects. And we get a bunch of fireworks. Okay, now what we do is we just bring the ship to us. Oh, crud. There's a sentinel here. Okay, hurry, ship. Come on, any day now. Let's get away from this awful place. Okay. Let's just check to see. Okay, so we're in good shape. We need to go ahead and reach the third rendezvous. Our freighter is way over here. Let's head to it. This expedition encourages you to use the freighter for your warping. Now, this could be loud, so if you have headphones, earbuds in, be careful. That wasn't too bad, but sometimes that's absolutely deafening. Go ahead and recharge.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, we have we had over 2,000 silicate powder, right close to it, which unfortunately we're just going to get rid of for now. All right, we'll put these in the freighter and just start churning on these. Okay. First, we check to make sure our freighter has juice in the drive, which it does. That's good. And we can do this in one jump. Hey, hey, that's great. The nanite situation should be squared away, because I think we'll get a bunch of nanites for this. And that'll put us over the 4,500. Oh, we already hit the nanites. What am I talking about? I don't remember having done that, but I guess we did. Yeah, we did. Okay. Not bad. Alright, third rendezvous. It's down on the planet, so we got to get our shuttle out and burn some sky. And again, make sure engines are selected. I do wish that selecting different energy priorities was a discrete key press and not just a cycling thing, because it likes to reset you to balanced every so often, like when you jump to a new system. And or anytime you have to change it, you have to cycle through. Oh, nope, we don't want to do that. What am I doing? I want to recharge. That's what I want to do.
Technology recharge.
Just a small thing. All right, now the game will want us to use the scanning, or the visor for this. However, well, there's a storm going on. We're looking for a portal. It's gonna be hard to see. Maybe this is it. Someone's put a beacon, and there's a... Yeah, I bet this is it. It's moments like these you're glad the camera is on. Our ship, everything has been buried. In fact, our ship... Okay. Well, we made it here. One of the things I'm going to do is, just for my reference... See, this is the third rendezvous. I'm just going to throw down a base computer here. We're not going to upload this. This is just so we have a reference point in case we need to come back here for anything. Yeah, where'd I park? Things like that happen. So I'm just going to rename this quickly to Beachhead R3. Okay, and indeed, where did I park? The ship? Hey, there it is. Ah, just came up like nothing. Fantastic. And let's get our nanites quicksilver in 5 slots. You can put these slots up here if you want to. I'm going to put them down here in our cargo spot. You can use them as tech spots if you wish. For the expedition, it's probably going to be more handy just to be able to carry more stuff. So that's all good. Now, so far, our expedition's going okay. We don't need to worry too much about that. So we'll finish this when we finish it. But let's just move on to stage 4. Construct a teleport chamber. Okay, let's go back to the freighter.
Extreme temperature detected.
pulse on over there. Hopefully we'll have everything we need. I don't remember what you need for the teleport chamber right off, but if we don't have everything, we'll find it. But yeah, the reason I checked earlier to make sure multiplayer was turned off is because, as fun as it is, it does introduce some bugs into the game sometimes. We want to go to the station, we want to go to our ship. So, unless you specifically want to do multiplayer stuff, it's usually best to just have it turned off. Could be loud again. Not too bad. Alrighty. Okay. So, teleport chamber. Antimatter and an amino chamber. Okay. Well, the antimatter we can do for sure. 1, 2, 3 of those. Do we have the recipe for an amino chamber? We do. Chlorine and metal plating. Well, what's in our storage? We have some salt. And we need ferrite dust to make metal. What gives you ferrite dust? I'm sure I have something I can refine. Paraffinium, maybe? Or does that make silver? I don't recall. Makes ferrite dust. So we don't need to refine it all. I don't think I'll need this for everything, but we'll just make 50. I mean, I could go to a planet, yes, and get that, but I don't want to. It's just that simple. I could have used this refiner. I don't know if it would be faster or not. Probably not. Alright, there we go. Just fuel that up while we're at it. Now we can make the amino chamber. Oh no, we need the chlorine from the salt. So let's use the big old refiner for that. And it was 30. Is that enough? No, the amino chamber. It is. Thank goodness. I didn't want to go on a wild goose chase for more chlorine. It's finished. So now we make the amino chamber. Oop, not that. Oh, no, we make the metal plating, sorry. Then we make the amino chamber. Then we make the teleport chamber. And where do we want to put it? Again, this is an expedition. It's not like super critical. Let's just put it here. Alright, let's collect our goodies. And we got a couple of plans for freighter type rooms. Mostly aesthetic type things. What's my favorite aspect of No Man's Sky? Exploring and ship hunting, I think, are my two favorite things. Base building is fun. I really like building in the freighter more than I do on the planets. But I like to just wander around on planets and see what I can find. Oh, rusted metal, that's really all that good. Oh, crap. We should have refined that into ferrite dust. What am I thinking? Oh well. Refine that. Let's put this back in the freighter. We can sell that, but I'll just put it in the freighter for now. All right, using the plasma launcher. We can put this in the storage. I'm going to clean up some inventory space. You don't want to get in a situation where we're like desperate for space. You know, we'll leave our ammo there. The awesome golden jelly, I'm going to of course keep that. Don't know what to do with it yet, but something someday. The memory fragment, with there. Vortex cubes, keep them. Somebody might need them for something. You could run across someone who needs something. The milk. The Fecium, we'll just put this here. Pardon me while I sort through my stuff. I can sell this. Mining beam modules. Put them there. Mordite. Pop it in there. That's good. That's good. We don't need to fiddle around with it too much. I keep those in my ship usually. This also keep in the ship. Okay. Now, while we're waiting on the frigate expedition to complete, we can move on. So, discover 8 systems. Now, this can take a little time. This means we need to find systems that no one else has found. So, first of all, make sure that your frigate, or your freighter, I'm sorry, has some hyperdrive fuel, which it does. 20%. We can take one more jump. We have a base in this system, right? You know what? Just to make things super, super fast, because we're going to get way off the beaten path here, I need to go to the space station. And the reason I want to go to the space station is to make sure that we have this system in the list of places we can teleport to. This is the 3rd rendezvous system, right? We haven't warped, have we? I don't know, but just to be sure, we want to be able to quickly get back to Nino Warit. And the reason for that is we're going to go all over the place looking for these undiscovered systems, and we want to get back on track. Quickly and without using a bunch of fuel. That's why we do that. And yeah, I could warp to my base, but being at the space station saves a little bit of time because we won't have to take off from the planet, etc. So, the way you find undiscovered systems is you go to the warp map. We're pressing B, we're using the controller. We want to go to free look. And most of these systems that you can see close by are going to be already, discovered. So people seem to have a tendency to just sort of look left and right when they're looking for new systems. So one way to find them a little easier is to look up or down. And we're going to go out to the maximum range of our freighter, which isn't super far. And let's go to this one. See if that one's undiscovered. If it isn't, we'll just keep jumping in the same direction, and eventually we'll get so far away that we'll find new places pretty quickly. Alright, so this one is not discovered by a gold liger, so this one's not going to work for us. We need to keep moving. 10%, is that enough for a jump? I don't know. So, let's look off in this direction. We'll eventually get to a bunch, but it can take a little time. Especially since we're in the Euclid galaxy, and this is the starter galaxy for everyone. Okay, this one won't work. We're going to have to refuel the freighter at this point, but that's not a problem. We have hypercores. Plop one of those in, and we're all good to go already. So, let's keep going in the same direction, this way. Out of jump range. So just back up a little bit. There's one. So, this is probably the one milestone in the expedition that hangs the most people up, but if you just stick with it, you'll eventually get out far enough. That you'll be fine. And you see, this is why we want to be able to jump back to where we were quickly, because the next rendezvous is going to be on that way. Dad's a kid too. Hey, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping into the chat too. And that's absolutely right. Black holes do work for that purpose. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Let's just keep going. Too far. We don't have a huge range on this freighter because, again, we're in an expedition. I'm probably not going to keep this save once it's finished. We're just doing it so that we can collect the reward, which the big reward, of course, is the Normandy frigate. Nope. Still not there. I wish there was a tell on the map as to whether or not something had been discovered. I mean, maybe there is and I don't know it. 284 light years. That's about our limit. So it's a good thing that we have some hypercores. It's also a good thing that we have some chromatic metal. Hey, first contact. That's what we want to see. That means we have discovered this system. And one thing I like to do, I mean, it's not super necessary in this case, but let's see. We have a scanner room, don't we? Yeah. We just plop this down. It'll tell us about the planets. What do we got here anyway? Iridescent planet. That one's probably pretty nice. But that's not what we're wanting to do today. I'll save now that we found one. And let's just keep on hopping. Now that we're out here, we may not have to go very far. Now that we're out where people have not been. We could have just gotten lucky with that one, but we'll see. Usually when you get out to this point, finding the others is pretty simple. You just gotta separate yourself from the crowd. And there we have a second one. Let's scan the planets. Why not? We might find something neat. Alright. Ooh, look at that big red one. That's cool. That's probably a really awesome planet. Crossbound, corrosive, columned, corrosive, and grassy. So we have two potential really nice. This one has high sentinels, though. That's kind of a bummer. I want to write this down, actually. I kind of want to come back to this place. So this is Agnete Dazak 3. Alright, let's see. What are the glyphs for this place? You go to photo mode, you can get the glyphs there. Give me a minute while I write this down. So we've got the bird, sun, base, black hole, sun, ship, Triforce, TP, Triforce, parachute, and the sun. All right. Very good. Save it. No, we don't have that selected. We want, yeah, this one. Yeah, it's selected. All right. I just want to make sure. No, that one. Just pick one. Dissonant system. Do we need to... Seems like there's a milestone involving the dissonant planet. We might want to check that while we're here. Alright, so there's 3 out of 8. Oops. Expedition. I'm pretty sure that there's a milestone involving dissonance, but it's not coming up yet. And it's not that big a deal. We can find them all over the place. Again, you don't have to do the planetary probe. I just like to see what's here. That radio source. There's our dissonant world there. Windswept. Shell strewn. Yeah, might be some interesting planets here to check out sometime. Well, let's keep going. Can't go there because it's a blue star. And number 4. Number 4. I love to see it. And hey, our mission is back. Let's check on them. Debrief. Got some pyrite grease, money, living pearl, and we're done. Most importantly, though, we completed the all-important Called by the Stars milestone. Which gives us some cool stuff. I love to see. Those items we're getting help us with further frigate missions by increasing speed. Planet of Light, that's neat. We could go down there, scan the 1 or possibly 2 life forms, get some nanites, but we're good on nanites right now. But yeah, those items we got, they help speed up expeditions or make them more likely to succeed or more bountiful, that sort of thing. All right, we're halfway through this. Let's go to this one. I believe it uses 10% of our warp fuel per jump. I think. I'm going to check it when we get there. Make sure we're not like totally in wacko land on that. Push the right button, that helps. 20%. Well, I haven't been counting, but I'm probably right. We'll say that I was correct. How about that? What do we get? It's like a slot machine. Ossified, frozen, and boggy. Alright, one more jump. Possibly 2 with our amount of fuel we have. Oh, no, we've been there. Come on. Good old jumping. We're going to have some serious time dilation problems here. I'm kidding, of course. Fortunately, that's not really a factor in No Man's Sky. Hey. So you see, if you just... Oh, excuse me. If you just power through a little ways into the galaxy, you'll eventually find a place where others haven't been. Webbed, life incompatible, arid, and tropical. Woods. That's a neat name. All right. One more jump, right? One more. Then we have to refuel. Okay, so, yep, first contact yet again. Only need one more. Let's pull the old one-arm bandit one more time here. Alright, fungal. Nuclear, aggressive sentinels, yuck, arid. Glacial, this is a lot of sentinel activity here. Very high sentinel, one aggressive sentinel, and then this one's okay. Old wad. And it's abandoned. Not gonna find a whole lot there. Alright, let's refuel and carry on. That looks good to me. And then once we do this, we'll hop in our teleporter that we built on one of the previous milestones and just jump back to where we all started this crazy goose chase at. Hey, there we go. There's 8. Miasmatic, lifeless, Sub-Zero, mutated, arid, and arid. A lot of sentinels around here too. The milestone did not proc for us. Let's go ahead and get the phase 3 reward. That's for our character model. And get this one. Some nice, cool stuff there. Alrighty. Let's put this in here. Now, we never did install a hyperdrive into our ship, but we'll just put it in there anyway. Pretty decent upgrade, eh? Alright, more mining beam. Pull on those. Don't need it right now. Okay, so checking this, we need to go to the 4th rendezvous. Now, we're very far away from that. Where did I put the teleporter? There it is. If this was a save I was going to be keeping, I'd be more careful about, you know, where I put things, etc. So we go to space stations. Nino Warrit. Oh, it says Rendezvous 3 right on it. How convenient. We're just going to jump right back to where we were. And we can bring the freighter here with no cost. So that's always a plus, right? You know, while we're here, what kind of guild do we have? Explorers Guild. If you saw my video on how to get salvage frigate modules, you use the guild here. This station does not have the salvage module as a possible redeemable, but some of them do, and you just have to grind up to the master level, which is right here. You do that by donating things. They tell you what they'll take. Everything you donate gives you 1 point of alignment with the particular guild you're talking to. And then you can just bounce between systems, collecting salvage frigate modules to your delight, because every time you warp to a new system through the teleporter, it resets the awards or rewards you can get. But, yeah, if you want detail on that, I have a video on it on the channel. Alright, so we need to get to the 4th rendezvous. So, let's go out of the station, bring our freighter into the system, and then warp to that rendezvous. So we go to summon freighter and squadron, summon freighter, and there it is, from very, very far away. It got a little loud that time. So we're back on track. After the goose chase of the century. Oh, just so you know, see, we're still at 90%. It didn't cost anything to bring it here. Okay, so let us go. Make sure you're on the expedition route. It says there at the top of the screen. We can make it in one jump. Good. Save a little time, save a little fuel. It's all right with me. We'll have phase 4 finished. On to phase 5. Phase 5 should go pretty quickly. Should go. Ah, good. This is not an aggressive Sentinel planet. That's great relief. So we'll plop down here. It will be a portal again that we're looking for. We'll throw down another base computer again in case we need to come back to it for anything. And then we'll be on our way to the final phase of the Beachhead Expedition. This planet's pretty far out there. Might want to pick up some ferrite dust when we land too. Since I don't have any. I don't know if I'll need any more, but I might. Whoa. Alrighty. That was more intense than it needed to be. Alright, portal. Where's the portal? I know it wants me to land there, but save beacon looks suspicious. No portal here. Unless it just didn't load in. Oh well, I guess I'll do it the old-fashioned way. We need to get some ferrite dust anyway. And another funky landing. Alright. Target sweep. We're super far from it. That's okay. This verticality is crazy. What are we doing on carbon? We're fine on carbon. Oxygen? We're also fine on oxygen. Here's some. Got a geode. Alrighty. Get a little bit of ferrite dust. We don't need a ton. We got a storm bearing down on us. Okay. A little bit more ferrite dust. Might be able to buy it over here. This is... Let's see what they have here. Grab some data. Okay. I could just buy some. Why not? Anything else we really need? Really? Well, we could maybe sell something. Let's see. I'll crack open those geo. We'll sell the fresh thief birch cultivar for a cool 1.7 mil. Hey, we can sell this grease for a nice 70% upgrade, markup rather. Don't really need anything here. Alright, we got plenty in the launch. Anything good for me? I just can't help but look. You know, you might find something you just absolutely love. Can we get it without digging? Not today. Fill the hole in. You don't have to fill the hole in. I just do it because I'm the way I am. Recharge our hazard protection. There it is. Oh gosh, you really can't see crap. Aha, there we go. Bring the ship in. Pop down the base computer again. This is not something I'm going to upload. This is just for my reference, so that we can get back to here if we ever need to the portal specifically. We'll call it Beachhead R4. Let's go. Had enough of this place. Get our reward. Some goodies. Okay. Let's crack these open. Alright. Good to see. Drop that in there. Get rid of it. Okay. Life support's okay. We're good. Good. Alright, phase 4 is complete. And we got that. Okay. It didn't pop up. So now we go to the final rendezvous. So back to the freighter we go. A little ways over there. Let's see. What were we refining? Ah. We have a little bit more of that here. So we'll get us some nanites. Hello. Bargain for a relic. Sure. What did we get? A sarcophagus of magnetic skulls. Isn't that what you wanted for Christmas this year? Hope so.
Technology recharge.
Alrighty. Let's recharge that pulse engine while we're at it.
Technology recharge.
And
Technology
launch thruster. You don't want to be, you know, like buku units away from your spaceship and realize that the launch thruster is not fueled, so that you can't call it to your location. That's always a bummer. I'm not speaking from experience or anything. Alright, potentially loud sounds incoming. The game's been merciful in that regard so far. We haven't gotten the truly deafening freighter entrance yet. Alright, we're here. We're back. Let us sailing forth. We cannot make this in one jump. That's okay. We got plenty fuel. So we'll make it in two. Alright, there's one. And two. Now, we're going to have to call the space anomaly in at some point for this one. Because what we're going to be doing is pretty cool, actually. We're going to be scanning alternate realities until we ultimately catch up with the Normandy, which of course is in the Mass Effect universe, right? Save here. Okay. So we have to find out where that is and sort of peel back the layers in a sense. Punktowner's portal. That's cute. All right, that's probably the portal we're headed to. You don't need to be refining anything, I don't guess. When you're in the inventory, the game is still running in the background, but when you go to the menu, it pauses, just so you know. So when you're pulsing, that's a good time to fool around with your personal refiner and adjust your inventory slots and things like that. Minor course correction here. Alrighty. Rendezvous 5. Portal. Where's the portal? Is it going to be cute and be down here on this little... That's kind of close. We saw that base. Hunktowner's portal. Is it close? I don't see it now. Be one of these. Crashed freighter. Could go there and get some stuff. Sometimes the scanner will show, but no luck today. We'll just land. It's okay. These planets that have a lot of verticality to them can be a little bit of a challenge. Well, that's pretty. Let's scan it. Get distracted. Look at this guy. What's happening, dude? Okay. Looks like it's up this mountain. If the cliff is steep enough, there's some paraffinium. Your backpack will not lose fuel as you burn up the hill. There's the portal right there. Got some goodies. I think we're at full health. This white box is a health refill. Take it anyway. Okay. This is a pretty planet. Look at that. Look at that thing. Honey Nudrosa. Let's do what we do. I'll be right back in just a moment. Looks like we're safe on this planet. I won't be gone but just a minute. Okay, I'm back. Okie doke. Let's rename the base. See, a sentinel has come to stick his nose in our business. Beachhead 5. Bring the ship in. Now, let's get our rewards first. And we got the dosimeter. And this is what we're going to use to peel back the layers of reality. Collect flux readings. Nada has detected a renegade pattern emerging in the stories of the Gek, Korvax, and Vy'keen. They believe this historical echo is a communication artifact from an anomalous source. Use the historiographical dosimeter to submit data from alien artifact sites to assist Nada and Polo in their research. Purchase planetary charts from a station cartographer. Alright, so we can do that. We could also search for things manually, but we'll just go to the space station and get the charts. It's a little ways off over here, but it's not too bad. Just check here. Is there anything? And we don't have any more slime or anything. There's the dosimeter. I want to fool around and fly past it because I don't know if I'm aligned properly. I think I am for my ship anyway. The ship will be close to the space station because when you enter a system, you enter near the space station. There we go. Oh no, we came into an asteroid field. We could get some more frigates if we wanted to, but we don't. So, we use navigational data to trade for these charts. We've been gathering that as we go along when we hit those waypoints, for instance. Now, the chart guy is right over here. Or gal, whichever he may be. Or she. Cartographer Erie. Let's see, ask for help. Exchange specific charts. That's what we want. And we want alien cartographic data. So we're going to get like 6 of these. I don't know. So we don't need many. I'll just get 6.
Product received.
Yeah, and then we're good. Then we'll go back to the ship. And use the chart to plot a course for adventure. We'll just go here. This looks like as good a place as any. Better than most since it's close. You don't have to get out, but I did just to create a restore point. Let's plot a route. And then we'll fly over there. I think that one will work. Hope so. If it doesn't, we'll use another chart. A little far away, so we'll head to space. Take a parabolic course. This planet has a relatively thin atmosphere, so that's convenient for this purpose, because we're going in and out of it sometime. Okie doke. Take the dosimeter reading. All right, finalize. All right, so there's one. All right, let's use another chart. We have high sentinel activity here, but they're not aggressive. That's a key important thing. Let's zoom over here. Yeah, that's very far away. So, same thing. Parabolic course. We'll get there in no time. Not the communication station. There we go. We want the artifact site. The ruin. Just checking our launch thruster there. Perfect. And let's activate it. I thought it said Pillar of Nacho Farm, but it says Nocho Fima. Only the Gek will remain, eh? Take the reading. A lost weapon, a found weapon. Always there when needed, awaiting its call, awaiting its duty. So we're looking for some kind of weapon, eh? Let's scan these. Just because they're here. It's good enough. Okay. Ship. Ship. Alright, one more. I think. Yeah, one more. 3. We need 3 of these, right? Yep. Let it do its thing. Alien monolith. Let's see, where are you taking me now? This one's a little closer, but we still want to arc up and then back down as faster. Just like it would be in real life. Why is that so? Because planets are spherical. That is why. Coming in for a landing. Ooh. You can get some words here if you want to. Gek, gek, gek. Yeah, these knowledge stones will give you words of ancient, not ancient, alien languages, which is always useful, right? You don't even need it for the expedition, but it's there. Small winged creature. Some power of possession still animates it. Uh-oh. Well, if we weren't doing the dosimeter thing, we would shoot the creature and put it out of its misery, but we're going to take the reading. Perfect, unique fusion. 2 minds, 2 cultures, 2 uses, 2 fates. All right, we're closing in on it. Get nanites and a whole bunch of living slime, which you can turn into nanites. This stuff here, pink stuff. All right. Acquire the myth beacon. Nada has detected a renegade pattern emerging in the stories of Gek, Korvax, and Vy'keen. Select the anomalous research mission from the log to help produce a definitive map of these historical anomalies, which Polo will use to configure the myth beacon. Once this work is complete, acquire a myth beacon from the Quicksilver Synthesis Companion aboard the Space Anomaly. Okie doke. So we'll just head to space. I'm going to recharge that launch thruster. call in the anomaly and fly on in. And we're headed to that purple icon right there with the robot head with the two big eyes. That's where we're wanting to be. And naturally it lands us as far away as possible. You can't do the melee boost jumping here either. That's okay. It's not that far. Hello, entity. Create exotic items? Is that what we want to do? We're looking for... I forget what it's called, but I'll know it when I see it. Myth beacon, that's it.
Collectible received.
All right. Very good. So let's collect our goods. Getting a bunch of stuff we can turn into nanites here. The goop is part of the slime refining process that can give you a runaway mold, which can give you nanites, or will give you nanites when you refine it. One day I'll press the right button. All right, we're going to deploy the myth beacon. How do we do that? Not as detected a renegade pattern. We've read that. Collective effort of the travelers has produced a definitive map of these historical anomalies, which Polo has used to configure the myth beacon. Deploy the myth beacon and track this renegade echo. Alright, so Polo has located a suitable site. So we go to space. We use the galaxy map to locate the echo source. Now, we do not have a hyperdrive here, so let us go back to our ship. We could build a hyperdrive, but there's really no need since we have a freighter. And again, loud noise incoming, possibly. Again, not too bad. Sometimes that noise is really, really deafening. On my main save, I have a pirate freighter, and it seems like it deafens me a good 60% of the time. Alright, so let's go to the map. And again, make sure we are on the mission destination. It's up at the top there. And this looks like it's it. Historiographical echo source. We're so close, we can taste it, folks. Okie doke. Let's fly on out. Looks like it's up here somewhere. There it is. Oh, it's a pretty purple planet. Nothing here but finale. Well, we're almost there. I hope you're ready. Hope everybody is ready.
Technology recharge.
There's so many things here, it's hard to target your pulse drive. We'll just fly in manually. Build up the suspense that way anyway, eh? Alright, Udia Minor, here we come. Here we go. There's our point in question. Approximately. But this thing right here is what we want, this big hoop. This is the thing right here. Excuse me. This is indeed a beautiful planet. Look at this. Oh, wow, look at that. Excuse me. Sorry. So sorry. I'm so excited, I got a little strangled. And get the stuff. All right, who's ready? We don't really need to activate this, do we? Download the data, why not? Could be. Let us deploy the, whatchamacallit, the myth beacon. We've deployed it. Oh, look, 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 look. There it is, folks. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it? There it is. There is the Normandy. Yeah. Super cool, huh? Yeah. Return to the ship, follow the signal. We will do that. Without delay. Getting a message. Historiographical flux spike detected. The call was made. The call was answered. The weapon is yours. Paragon or Renegade intent. Or Paragon and Renegade intent. I hope there's not any Krogans on board. I'm just kidding. I love Krogans. Historiographical flux spike subsiding. SSV Normandy SR1 VI communications link established. Connect to ship VI. And there it is, the SSV Normandy SR1, a stealth reconnaissance frigate. You can spin it around here. Yep, looks just like it. Looks pretty good. It is a Deep Scout prototype. Combat rating 30, exploration rating 22. Pretty good on both of those. And a little bit of industrial and trade thrown in. Times damage 1. Under VI control. Design notes. Sleek arcs. Notes. Needs aquarium. Yes. Yes. Let's add it to the fleet. Very good. Wow. Okay. So now, with that, we have completed the Beachhead Expedition. All we have to do now is collect our rewards. Nanites and some runaway mold. And more nanites and some viscous fluids. And finally, last but not least, Phase 5 and the big one. Are you ready? The title Renegade, the title Paragon, and of course the SSV Normandy SR1. We've done it, folks. We have completed the Beachhead Expedition. Congratulations, traveler. All primary expedition goals complete. Your save will convert to a standard save if you wish to continue. Earned rewards can be collected on any save via the Quicksilver Synthesis Companion on the Space Anomaly. Be sure to check back for the start of new expeditions soon. Well, that we will do. That we will do, my friends. And with that, we have completed yet another expedition here in No Man's Sky. And we're getting a call. Yes. Input the distress signal. Why not? Alright, so we're getting called into action pretty quick here. Let's head back to our freighter and see if the Normandy is ready for us. Should be. I hope you enjoyed this Redux expedition. It gives us a chance. There it is. Gets us a chance to get the Normandy if we didn't get it before. A lot of people missed out on that. And now here it is. So any save that we have here, we can always access the Normandy via the Quicksilver Companion. There it is. We'll fly by one more time. Ready to be sent out on a mission of your choice. And that really does help your fleet tremendously. It's a huge boon. Alright, well I think that's a place to call it a stream. I appreciate everybody for hanging out with me here today as we wrapped up this really cool Beachhead expedition and picked up the SR1 Normandy from Mass Effect. Thanks to Shane and a dad is a kid too. Thank you all for hanging out in the chat with me today. And everyone who's been watching and not in the chat, thank you as well. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please consider doing so. Your support means a lot to me and helps me continue making great content just like this. For now, I will bid you adieu wherever you are, whenever you are, travelers everywhere. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.